Yes, this is Ray from Ray's United, and I'm back. A brand new show which I want to deliver to all pioneers. Now, this is going to be obviously continentally. So, this, you know, inception of a show, the first of many to come, the first of its kind, is going to be concentrating on African pioneers. So if you're an African pioneer, you're watching from wherever, whichever corner around Africa, this is your show today because I'm gonna do it. I mean, the next time is gonna be Asia and Oceania or Oceania. I think it's Oceania, and then the next one will follow, and then the next one will follow. But today, you can be from anywhere, obviously, but let's focus on the African continent. Before I do that, let me pay special homage to all the pioneers who have grown this channel to where it is right now and more to come. I'm really appreciative of everything you've done for this channel over the past 2 years, 2.5 years, and I'm extremely ecstatic. Today being Friday, let's bring our A game to the table because listen, I'm gonna make sure that everyone has a seat at the table. When I say a seat at the table, I mean you get something to say eventually. It's going to be a great show. It's the African edition of the Pi Network Continental live show. So if you're watching this from any corner, every corner, whichever corner around the African continent, let us hear from you. Let me hear from you. Let me see what your successes are. Let me know what your drawbacks are. Let me know what setbacks you've had along the way so we can do something about it right here, right now. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is Raised United as a channel, so let's pay homage to that. If you've got people on Twitter or Telegram or wherever, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, get them here to the YouTube channel so we can all watch this show together. Do you know what I'm saying? Because listen, this in particular, I haven't structured it because I feel like it's more or less of a phone-in show, but it's not. It's more of a Q&A show, but it's not. So it's a blend of everything. Do you know what I'm saying? So get your people here to watch this and remind them that today being Friday, I'm doing the show and it's going to be one hell of a show. Do you know what I mean? This week obviously has been a great week, I can say. Even though we haven't had any sort of breaking news, we still know that I'm here to deliver any news to you, any news that I deem it's possible that you should know. I'll make you know. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's smash that like button while we're here. Smash the subscribe button. Let me know where you're watching from, of course, particularly from Africa, and I'll give you that shout out. So listen, let me see who's here. I've got J-Dog, I've got Leah from South Africa, I've got Jean-Claude, Jean-Marie, I've got Wisdom, and Isaiah obviously was yesterday. So hey, smash the like button where you're watching from, and let's do this. Now, as you know, more than 50% or 60% of my viewership is from Africa. So it means I hold particularly the African contingent very dearly. You know what I mean? So I thought with it being the topmost continent on the alphabetical order, I thought, let me start with it and then move on to the next one. I've got Fedaus watching from Ghana, Gabriel from Germany, and so on. So yeah, it's great. You know what I mean? It's great. This is not a structured one. So if you know you're from Africa and you want to be on this show, phone in. Let me put the link. You have to be from Africa, not any other continent. If you're from any other continent, you can't join in. But if you're from Africa and you want to phone in and ask any question or, just contribute, whatever it is, let me know. Obviously, this is the link for the African contingent. So you have to be from Africa to phone in, yeah, because you can speak on behalf of many Africans, if not all, but you can speak on behalf of many Africans. Let me see what J-Dog is saying. Hey Ray, Mother's Day here, getting ready to leave town to celebrate. Oh, Mother's Day! Wow, we in UK Mother's Day is third Sunday in March. So in UK we've celebrated our Mother's Day already. Father's Day falls on my birthday, so it's gonna be a great day. Father's Day falls on my birthday. That's gonna happen in the next 5 weeks, I think. Yes, that's gonna be great. 18th June. So let's keep that on our in our diaries, and remember that Ray's birthday falls on Father. Oh, my shaping is bad, man. I need to get my cap. Guys, give me a minute. Whoever shaped me, bad. I'll be back. Let me see if I can remove that. Yes, I'm back. Aha! Man United cap, Man United jersey. How about that? Whew, that feels great. Yes, guys. The audio is back. Don't worry. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Somebody says no audio. I'm here. I am here. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Aha. Yes. Yeah, can you hear me? All right, so I've got somebody here. Wait, let me put my headset in. And because my headset is not in my ears. You have to unmute yourself. Remember, it's your opportunity to phone in. So if you want to phone in, people. Phone in if you want to phone in. All right, so somebody's phoned in. His name is Ashoka Monday. Ashoka Monday. Do you want to say something?
Good night, sir. It's evening here in Nigeria.
Yes, evening here in the UK as well.
Sir. All right, sir. Sir, I have a question on PI.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. One of my downline had an issue. He has been mining before me, the person that introduced me to PI.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I was able to do my KYC successfully, including those ones that I have invited to be part of my referrals. They were able to do their KYC. But up to now, he hasn't received his KYC. So I don't know what the problem may be.
Yeah, obviously, like I keep saying most of the times, KYC is something that the core team are really working hard to get many on, and it's not really an issue. Personally, I wouldn't say it's an issue. What I would say is it's become like so many people are in the queue, so you've got like millions and millions and millions of people wanting to be KYC'd. So it's not a big deal per se, but they're working hard so that everybody will be KYC'd. Remember that. So there isn't any major issue. It's more to do with the fact that there are many of us, and yeah. Pardon?
Yeah, I'm with you, sir.
Yeah, so there are many of us, and because there are many of us, it's a bit of a traffic jam. You know how it is. If you're Lagos, you know how it is with traffic. It's very difficult to navigate your way through it. Same thing with this. Let's take it as being Lagos, and very difficult to navigate the traffic, but eventually you get to your destination. That's exactly what's happening. We are gonna get to our destination, but some of them are taking a little bit longer. Some of them are much quicker. So we'll see. But Monday, don't worry about it. Tell your friend or your downline that they shouldn't worry. It's gonna happen. And I'm also working behind the scenes to ensure that the little I can do for the core team to try their. I think they're trying. I can't say try their best because they are trying their very best. But for the core team to solve that issue that some people are having, I'll do what I can. Do you know what I mean? So do not worry, my friend. It is going to be great very, very soon. All right?
All right, sir.
All right. Take care, my guy. Take care. Yeah. All right. So that was Monday. Listen, guys, this is what this show is going to be about. So if you're from Africa, any corner of Africa, you want to phone in, the link is there. Let me see if I can pin it. Let me pin it so everybody will be able to phone in. Where is the link? Yep. Let me pin it. So I'm going to pin it. So now I've pinned it. So anyone can phone in. And when you phone in, you will be able to do your stuff. I've got Toki from India, Evelyn from the UK, and I've got Chris from New Hampshire, United States. And obviously, like I said, this show, if you can help me, you can help the views, but it is about Africa. So if you're not from Africa, it's not about your continent, I'm afraid. Today is about Africa. It will get to another continent. I think next week is Asia and Oceania. And then the following week is Europe. And then the week after will be Central, North, and South America. So don't worry about it. It's going to get to everybody's turn, but today I have to focus on the Africans. So just help and help them ask questions. So wherever you're watching from, whatever corner of Africa you're watching from, please put your success stories, your predicaments, your setbacks, the drawbacks that you think are happening. Just like Monday said with regards to KYC, some people have other issues, some people don't have issues, but they want to just celebrate their success story. So if you want to do that, please come on and let's do it together. Listen, it's going to be a great show. We're already 11, almost 12 minutes into it, and I'm excited. Do you know what I mean? So let's continue. I'm really excited, guys. I'm excited. So obviously, this show, like, let me explain it so you'll understand. It's a different show. It's something that I thought of, and I thought, you know what? Let me just focus on certain continents. Maybe the core team eventually would get hold of it and realize the problems that specific continents have got. Do you know what I mean? Or certain countries in some continents have got. So if I focus on, say, Africa or Asia or the Americas or something, the core team would realize that, right, so this is the problems that they could be facing in certain continents. Do you know what I mean? So they can focus their solutions or channel their solutions to certain continents. Do you know what I mean? And they would know precisely what the problems are. I know the general problem, particularly in Asia and Africa, is KYC. Other continents could be migration. Other continents could be other things. Do you know what I mean? So some continents have got their own issues. Some continents it could be node. Some continents it could be any problem. But any problem, setback, success stories, drawbacks that you've got, even stumbling blocks, let me know here, or let us know on this particular platform, because that's how we're going to try and get the solutions done. And of course, if there's super chat that you want to keep coming, I will not mind at all. I love my super chats. They keep me going. Of course, they do keep me going. Anthony from Nigeria, it says, I'm very excited, just like Mr. Ray. Yeah, I like that comment. That's really cool. Yeah, you have to be excited. Do you know what I mean? You have to be excited. Yes. So listen, today somebody sent me a text. Sent me a text on Telegram, and the person was like, "Oh, Mr. Ray, I heard that Open Mainnet is ongoing secretly." That's not true. So I asked the person, where did you get that information from? The person told me, and I said, nope, that's not true. Open Mainnet is not happening. It's not going to happen anytime soon. So don't let anyone tell you that it is happening, because it isn't. And obviously, the person said that source is reliable, blah blah blah. And I said, well, good for you for having your reliable source. But I have my source too. Do you know what I mean? And my source is extremely reliable, and my source tells me, and from what I know, Open Mainnet is not happening anytime soon. If you haven't yet watched the videos that I've released lately, go watch them. They will tell you precisely when they could happen, and so on and so forth. So, guys, if you've got any questions, please, I know you've got questions. So if you've got them, the Telegram group is no more unless you're a member. If you're a member, then there are members Telegram group, which you can join. If you're a member like Anthony, you can join that members Telegram group. I don't know if Leah is in that Telegram group. I asked her to join, but she's not still joined. So you can join. That link, we don't share it because it's a members only Telegram group. So yeah, you can get it from the YouTube channel's community. Is it the community section or the membership? The membership section. Go there and you would find the link and join if you're a member. So let's continue. People, listen, this is what the show is about. I'm trying to give you the opportunity to ask questions, to obviously, or pose your questions. Also tell us precisely what your problems are, the issues that you've encountered, the drawbacks, the setbacks, and of course the success stories. I want to hear all of that, because those, if you bring up the success stories, somebody would also, because you can't tell me it's only doom and gloom. I know there are success stories all over the place. So let me know what your success stories are, and we can also celebrate that. Do you understand? We can celebrate that. Meshach just Agasiefo. Yep, Meshach, what's happening?
I'm okay. Good evening.
Good evening. How are we doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
All right.
I thank you for the good work you're doing.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate.
You're welcome.
I registered the PI about, I think, 2021. I have about 3,000 buy. But my KYC is this one they give all to everybody. So I have done it over a month and ago, and it's still pending.
Right.
But the problem now is I registered in Nigeria. I was in Nigeria when I registered for it. I came back here last year, but I came back with the same phone that I registered it with. That is phone I'm still using.
Yeah.
So now I'm in Italy, not in Nigeria.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me. Continue. I'm listening.
So this KYC they just did. I have done it about a month and now, but it's not yet confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, what's gonna happen with that? Obviously, like I said, a lot of people have their KYC issues, but the fact that you said you're in Italy but you registered in Nigeria, I don't think it's a problem personally. What I think it is that it will take a little bit longer, but because you register with a Nigerian number, you should be fine. When you registered, you did the verification and everything, didn't you? You did your verification, right? Yeah, so it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. That shouldn't be a problem, and that is not the problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're just facing a similar issue as most people, which is they're still waiting for their KYCs to be done, to be approved. So I don't think you have any problem whatsoever. The thing is, because many people are waiting, it makes it seem as though, oh, you're the only person, but millions of pioneers are waiting for their KYCs to be approved. Do you know what I mean? And when that time happens, when that time comes,
I think from
pardon?
Okay.
What did you
No
say? What
problem.
did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Thank you very much.
All right, cool. Bye. Yeah, that's all right. So listen, the KYC, the so-called KYC issue is not really an issue. I keep saying that, but I understand where people are coming from with their anxiety and all of that, because you see one person KYC or many people KYC, and you haven't been KYC, so it's going to look like you are being left behind, but that's not the case. Nobody's being left behind, honestly speaking. Everybody will have a go at or will eventually get themselves KYC. So listen, nothing to worry about at all, people. Nothing to worry about. It's gonna be great. I per se, I've always been excited about what's to come very soon. So listen, guys, keep it going. Don't slack. Keep it going, and things are going to work out perfectly for all of you. Do you know what I mean? Things are going to work out perfectly for all of you. I can see that Zach has given a super chat of almost $6 Singapore dollars. Thank you so much, Zach. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oluokon, I hope I'm pronouncing it properly, is saying, why the KYC hanging on review in progress since a year ago? I've already answered that, so I'm not going to answer, but I've answered that. Shout out to you, Ray. I'm glad to be back now, watching from Graham, Washington, USA. All right, Terry. Only 25 likes. Now we can't have 25 likes, guys. Smash that like button. You can't just be watching this show without smashing that like button. So let me see. Let me click on it and see what the like. 27 likes. No, let's keep. Whoa, that's so low. Let's get it to 60 likes today. Only 60 because the views are not many. So let's get it to 60 likes. Now, in case you haven't heard, on Sunday, there will not be a Ray React show, but there will be a show. It's a special show. I'm going to interview Cozy, if you've heard of Cozy. Cozy is my guy. He works with Pi News, Pi News. If you know Pi News Media on Twitter. They're a very big group, more than 650,000 followers on Twitter. So Cozy, obviously, I'm going to interview him on Sunday. We're going to have a good discussion. So if you want to join in because Cozy is very insightful. And I'm going to post the link, the thumbnail, tomorrow or probably even tonight after the show. Once I prepare everything, I'm going to post it, share it. Yeah, Cozy's a top G. Yeah, he is a top G. He's going to be on the show on Sunday, same time as as I usually do my Ray Reacts. So it's going to be UK time around 2:30 p.m. British summertime. So wherever you are, make sure you note in your diary 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. British summertime. If you're able to make it, then join in and let's all welcome Cozy to the show and let's give him a warm reception. Do you know what I mean? Because I know he's going to enjoy. He's been here before. About 2 months ago, he was here, so I think he's going to enjoy this one in particular because we're going to talk about so many things, so many subjects, and because between the time we did that video and now, so much has happened. So we need to discuss things. So we're going to talk about a lot of things, and it's going to be very interesting. So join in. Back to this show, guys. Back to this show. The Pi Network Continental live show, the African edition, the very first of its kind. Now, of course, like I said, the next one is going to be Asia. If I don't get many Asians today, then I might combine Asia and Europe together. And then, of course, I'll do the Americas next 2 weeks. So next week, I might probably combine Europe and Asia together. And Europe, Asia, and Oceania together. That's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be the Europe, Asia, or Eurasia and Oceania edition, something like that. Eurasia and Oceania edition. Before, when Europe and Asia used to be one big continent, that was the name, Eurasia. In case you haven't heard of it, that was the name. That's great. I love this. Let me drink my protein. Is that my protein? Yeah, it is my protein. Yes. All right. So the floor is still open for the African contingent. So if you do have anything to ask, if you're an African and you have any question, this show is for you. Remember, you have your show. This show is for you. So, like I said, nobody's going to be left out on Raise United. Therefore, nobody's going to be left out on Pi Network. You're not going to be left out. So do your best and try and put together some questions. And I'll get you to I'll get myself prepared to answer them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yep. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Otherwise, I'll end the show prematurely. No, I'm joking. Right. And obviously, you can keep the super chats coming. I don't ask of them often, but sometimes I need to. 30 likes. Keep it going. Today the likes are very low, but let's keep it going. Let's get the likes up there. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, this is a show where most of the emphasis would be on pioneers emanating from the African continent. They'll come with most of their successes and, more importantly, some setbacks and drawbacks. Yeah, so the live show will be to help them navigate around it. That's the whole point of this live show. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, Chris is saying smash the like button, guys or folks. Yeah, smash it, smash it. You're not smashing it. That's not great. Do you know what I mean? Yes. So obviously, 25 minutes passed, and we've done we have spoken about, some of the Africans, that my people on the African continent have spoken about their predicaments and all of that, and both callers spoke about their issues with some KYC and so on and so forth. So now the line is open to anyone. Obviously, after 25 minutes, since I've got two people from the African continent. Now it's open to all of you. So if you want to ask any questions, you want to contribute, you want to say something, the line is open. You can phone in, whatever continent you're from, and ask the question. Obviously, it's the African edition, but the African edition is ongoing still. There will be priority, but for now, if you're from any continent, the link has been pinned into the chat, so you can click on the link and phone in from StreamYard and ask your questions or talk about your success stories or the drawbacks or the setbacks. Anything that you feel like is Pi related or Pi network related, please go ahead and talk about it. It's all great. Do you know what I mean? It's all great. Yes. Woo. Yeah, really great. See, that's why I don't put Ray Reacts on Fridays. That's why I don't put it on Fridays, because Fridays you don't get a lot of people watching. But it's funny, next week Friday is going to be Ray Reacts. No, actually it's not going to be. It's going to be this show. It's going to be this show, the Eurasia and Oceania, Eurasia and Oceania edition. So that's what do they call it? Do we call it Oceania or Oceania? Let me see how we pronounce it. I need to be sure. I don't like pronouncing things wrongly. Oceania pronunciation. Okay, let's see. Oceania. Yeah, I was correct. Oceania, yes. Oceania. Right, Oceania. All right, so that's correct, Oceania. That's correct. I got it right. All right, so yeah, so anyone from Oceania, if you know where Oceania is, it's Australia, New Zealand, and all the other Zach. Yes, Zach says he's been removed from the Telegram group. Oh my. Oh yeah, the Telegram group. Which one? The members? Or which one are you talking about? Probably the members one. Yeah, I hadn't seen you for a while, and obviously you know how it goes. If you're not a member, a full member, you can't actually be on the members group. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're a full member. If you're a full member, then it's easy. You can be on the Evelyn. This one you need to ask privately. The question you just asked, I might remove it and then ask it privately. Yeah. Ask it privately. Ask it privately on Telegram or something. DM me about it or something. Don't ask it here at all. You could have asked me when we were chatting. That was the best place to ask. Anyway, so okay, so that's been great. Listen, I've loved the show. I don't want it to be too long. It's not going to be a long show, to be honest. It's going to be quick. So don't worry about that. Oh, okay. Let me see. So, yep. Right. Okay, cool. Anyway, guys, I'll end the show here. It's been great. We will talk again on Sunday. Remember, my guy is coming on the show. So when he comes, we are going to talk about a lot of things. Cozy. Yep. All right. The name is Ray. Channel is Race United. What?